Hello and welcome back to yet another Ford Transit custom video. It's time to sum up 3 months of ownership and 8,000 kilometers of driving. What do you think? I think it would be the best. Let's go on. For a start, I have been fortunate enough to try it out in all kinds of weathers. Winter, deep snow, stormy condition, you know, every kind of condition you can meet up. And as a sum up in this start, I can say pretty good. If I have some critique, I think it's a bit wobbly. The suspension is too soft for carrying anything that is heavy. I haven't had any real heavy stuff yet, but still it feels in higher speeds not to my satisfaction, but overall good comfort. So for talking comfort, it is a good car as a sum up. And talking of good planning of usage of space in the back, I must say they have done a pretty good job. I mean, how much wider and how much longer it is due to having the same space, and I think it's really good. Now I've been packing and traveling a lot with long countertops and things, and as I said, not heavy stuff but long objects, and some days I have to put a lot of things inside, and the more I put, the more I realized I have thought it through very good. And now today, it's been a few weeks since I have had the opportunity to have a weekend and go back to my weekend camper thing, you know. It's been a working period and a Corvette period also, so it's time to do something in the nature, I think. So let's go and find what Ford can give us this weekend. Hopefully the sun will stay on a little bit more than it has done for the last weeks. It looks promising, at least. Back to the car. You know, I have my critiques when it comes to the lacquer, but I don't know. It can be the stones they have changed in the last winter to have smaller stones, who makes the stone chips go deeper. I don't know, but I don't like it. You can see, if you go down and see here, if I try to not be seen myself so much, so you see it looks terrible. I mean, you want to have a perfect, nice, shiny car, and it looks like someone had a machine gun in some war situation, but you can only accept it and go on. So I'm gonna put some PPF protection. Maybe I'll do I don't know what to do. Maybe you can give me a tip. I want to have a nice looking car when it's time to go travel. Yeah, well, we're out here doing some Ford thinking and stuff like that. Why not fish some? It's been a while. Yep. And why? Has it been a while? Yeah. First of all, when the spring came, there was so much water you couldn't even reach any place. After that, the mosquitoes took over, and I don't like too much mosquitoes. At least not so many, so you can't see the fish water. Now it's more doable, as I said. So let's try this place out. Maybe it's doing some movements down there, so. But I don't want the small ones. I want to try to get a little bit bigger one. Don't think I found them here, but wish me luck. So another one bites the dust, as we say. This one is a little bit bigger. Not huge, but still gave me a 4 or 5 minutes fight. Not a bad one, I must say. I think maybe 4.5, 5 kilos. I have nothing to measure it or so, but fun enough. Time to let's go back. Well, first off, I like the app, so you can remote start the car and it locks itself. You don't have to worry that anybody's taking something out of the car. As a second thing, now when you don't have anything in the way in form of a shifter stick, you can go in on this side without the problem. That's nice. Easily move over like this. That's perfect. Some other thing I really like. This is a safety thing. You see, you can't use the car until now. And then you have the classic Ford heater on the windshield. I don't appreciate winter, so let's go back to today's summer day. Well, let's keep it inside the car. As you have noticed, I like the big screen and the screen in between. Okay. What about it? Well, since this is a new model on a new platform, I believe there are a lot of glitches, you know. Sometimes things just don't work as they should. But there are good things too. Like for me, I do not appreciate the lane assist thing because it turns the wheel, and up here in the north of Sweden, maybe all over the place in Sweden, the roads are not that clear defined with the lines, so the car don't actually work so good with the lane assist. So as a little tip, you can quickly double tap that button and it's off. And the same thing, you have a warning, speed warning. Don't like that either because it bings all the time. I don't know why. But you just press and hold the limit, then you have it off. So then you can get rid of them. Things I don't like either is that you have to, for me, I'm at the Apple CarPlay, to reach the function when the car stops, the, what do you call it, Eco, you have to go in driver's assist, put it on off. then you can get rid of the annoying stopping engine in every red light. But as soon as you stop and start again, it is back. So annoying thing, but it's okay. Shouldn't argue about that. It's a safety features, everything of them. So what about the automatic gearbox? Well, I must say I have a personal issue with it. I don't know about you, but first of all, it is in some kind of mode. You see, you can, in the other versions, you have a sport version, and I think that's the best one. But in the four-wheel drive car, you don't have a sport version, so you have normal or eco. And the intention from the Gearbox, I think, is to quickly shift up to a higher level of, and to keep economy or eco-friendly think. But the thing is, it becomes so weak if you're going on a highway and you have a lot of things in the back and you're going up a hill, a steep hill. It don't work as I think it should be working. So I use the manual all the time. You have a little thing here to press and you can change gear up and down there. But I know I'm used to driving the Renault and we have a shift knob, so I don't know. And it feels like this is a 170 horsepower engine, same as the Renault, but this one feels like it's 120 at the most. You don't have that rawness or quickness in it. Is like a lazy small diesel version, sadly. I love when it feels a little bit quick. It doesn't do that. And of course, four-wheel drive, to sum it up, it takes a lot of fuel. Usually the average is around a liter or more. What do you say? 10.9 liters per 100 kilometers. So good, but not satisfying, I can say, without lying. So good and bad. Well, it's Monday again, and it's time to wrap up this video about my first 3 months with the car. And here we have it, packed for tomorrow's work. And I would say I give it a conclusion of pretty good, not very good. So let's see what the future may bring us for the next couple of months. I'll be back.